How's it going, everybody? This is Rob Novakast back with another video, or at least a review. This is the follow-up of the movie Sinister. This is 2015, so 3 years after the first one. Sinister 2, directed by Phayn, if I pronounce that name correctly, written by Scott Derrickson and C. Robert Corgell. Okay. So, I had some complaints about the first one, and this one's way worse. Oh my gosh. The story for this one is just ridiculous. So, it follows up the first one. Only a deputy that I forgot to mention at the very beginning, or at least not the beginning, but the last episode or video for, these reviews, or at least the review for Sinister. There's a deputy that popped up, and they just called him Deputy so-and-so, or just called him Deputy, which it's sad. I'm going to call him Bob, because at this point he's no longer a deputy, he's no longer working for the police. So, Bob is going around and destroying, burning down the houses connected to Bagul, or Slendy, as I'm calling him, and breaking the pattern and hopefully trying to stop the evil from spreading. But that doesn't work so well when he finds out that one of the houses that he was supposed to go and burn down is already being occupied by a mother, or an estranged mother, and two children, or two sons. This woman is apparently trying to hide from her ex-husband, her abusive husband, I should say, and things start getting crazy. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to say, especially with some of the paranormal stuff, they just go straight into it, which comes to be expected considering, they kind of already set it up. You already know kind of like some of the rules, but they add on to it a little bit with this one, which I will say is interesting to say the least, but it was something that I kind of figured in the last movie, so it wasn't anything that special. The characters themselves, besides the Dylan and the mother a little bit, were enjoyable to me. The deputy, or Bob, as I'm calling him, were really cool. I will say, if I could correct one thing from my last review, another character that I failed to mention was the deputy character. He was a lot of fun. Was with him especially trying to help the writer. But all in all, this is just bad. The deputy is still fun. But it's oh gosh. And the characters that you're supposed to hate are just so over the top with how much you want to hate them, and how much those characters you feel like, okay, yeah, they deserve what's coming to them. It's just so freaking obvious. I mean, especially with a lot of the stuff that goes on, and how the characters act, you know which ones are bad and which ones aren't. It's they don't even hide it. And they don't, at this point, it's you expect everything from this film. And it doesn't give you any surprise or any motivation. I'm going to say this right now. I forced myself to finish this film. I just couldn't handle just this entire freaking thing. This is terrible. I didn't enjoy it. Besides the few characters, one of the sons, on and off, he was all right. The deputy, or Bob, and the wife, who I thought was interesting and to some extent I felt bad for her, especially with the situation. And then you have, oh fucking hell, the corrupt husband. It's just all bad. It really is. So, final opinions on this. This movie's shit. It really is. It wasn't worth my time. I really wished I wouldn't have forced myself to go through the whole thing. If anything, I could have just looked up YouTube and be like, okay, ending scene of film or ending conflict, and that's what I would get and be like, okay, I called it. So, yeah, don't watch this. It's the first one's better. That's not saying much, but the first one was a lot better than this. This one just kind of goes all over the place. Oh my gosh. It's bad. It's bad. Don't watch it. Just watch something else. Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by to check out this video. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, as well as follow us on social media. Links are in the description. Check out gaming content from MJ, Aden, and Magi, as well as our daily content on the YouTube channel. Follow us on our podcast, which is 6 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. From everybody of Novakast, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next video.